Welcome to today's stream. Hello, baby. Hello, Doc. Hello, Michael. Hello, Poo Poo. Do you guys in voice chat hear me through Steven's mic by any chance? Or only through stream? It should be only through stream. Steven has a new mic, so it should be fine. I'll probably still have some trouble, like the mic disappearing on OBS, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I've been away for a week, and it kind of was good to be away that week because, like as most of Europe was, it was extremely, extremely hot. Like, it was just basically above 30 most of the week, and eventually it even turned to 39 degrees. And I had a visitor coming, Rochda, who should be saying hello here. But yeah.
It's the same code, by the way, Rochda.
59 months.
Yay! Thank you so much for subscribing for 59 months, baby. I appreciate it. But yeah, Rajda came by this weekend to visit from Germany, and we did a like photo shoot thingy event thing with the SpongeBob experience, which was really fun. And then I thought I had a birthday of a friend, but apparently it was, oh shit. Hype train, scan train.
Riddle. I have branches, but no fruit, trunk or leaves. What am I?
A business. But yeah, thank you for subscribing for 67 months, Poo Poo. I appreciate it. Yes, that was the reason. A riddle. But yeah, I have branches, so you're your company, because companies have branches. Well, companies do have branches, and they have no fruit, trunk, or leaves, unless you are a branch of a, I don't know, a fruit company. I have branches. Be more specific? What is more specific than a company? A department? Like,
I joined your game.
apparently it's a river, according to dollar.
Gave the invite you sent.
A dollar.
Well, bye. Let
Your
me enter
dollar.
my code.
Your money.
Because your invite did not work.
What? I'm
I got an
confusion.
invite, but apparently it didn't work.
But yeah, I hope you don't hear me through Steven. And Hello Kitty. But yeah, I thought it was a birthday of a friend, but apparently it was my belated bachelorette party because Steven had one, and like before we got married, but I didn't get any. So I told my friend Cynthia, just do a belated one. I told her like a year ago or something, and apparently it is now, and it was really fun. We actually did some karaoke. We did some thing that you are doing now, Rummy Cup, together, and then we went out for dinner. And it was just a really lovely day because it wasn't fucking hot that day. So that it was still 30, but it was not 39. So yeah, it was really nice. We had fun. Unfortunately, two people couldn't come because one felt sick and the other one is a bit foggy in the brain, aka Kirsten.
What's fucking up?
Bank. Oh, a bank has branches. No, I don't agree with that. A company has branches too. Like a department has branches too.
That's only 22
So
points?
I think I'm
Okay,
right.
then.
But you were technically correct, exactly. But yeah, Kirsten double booked that date. Apparently, she booked her vacation on the date of the thing. But we will like have a dinner and stuff again soon. But probably without Roshda since she's like not in the Netherlands anymore. But I still feel betrayed because they knew like already 6 months, and 6 months they kept it from me.
Now you play that.
And I can't believe that they actually were able to do so. So yeah, I was just surprised. I did not expect it. It took me like 10 minutes basically to realize that was my bachelorette's party because I was just like, I'm always bad at, like, I am a cheerleader. I love cheering other people on, but being the center of attention myself is very difficult for me. Like, I don't expect people doing stuff for me. And when that happens, it's like, oh shit, what do I do now? I get an error basically. But yeah, it was really fun. And then Sunday, we went to an escape room. We went to the beach in Scheveningen. I found out after the movie, so later. True. Like, they kept their mouth shut, and yeah, I could never do that, so. Well, no, that's not true. Like, Steven's bachelor party was also a surprise for him. Like, the excuse for him was that we would meet Kirsten for lunch, basically, and Kirsten turned out to be a lot of dudes. Yeah, we like Sunday we hung out in Scheveningen and then we went home. So yeah, it was just a busier weekend that way and way too hot, and thankfully it cooled down. Well, I don't know how the Netherlands looks like now, but I think a lot of orange disappeared because at the World Cup we lost against Morocco. Of course, like traditionally we always do when we have strafschoppen. How's that in penalties? That? Yes. But a lot of the Netherlands is kind of known for losing during penalties, and we almost made it without. Like, I think Morocco scored like at the very end of the match, basically. So, but hey, we still have England. I don't know when England is playing and when who is it against, because Germany is also out. So we still have from the safe squad Canada, Germany, and I don't know if Scotland is still in. But yeah, I'm back now with streaming at least. Yeah, we're ignoring the USA, Stephen. You don't belong to the USA. You're Dutch. and you lost, so there. But yeah, we are going to play a new game for the stream today, which is Beyond Shadowgate. It is a sequel to the original Shadowgate, which is basically a puzzle game with like that you go into different screens and that you have to figure this out by moving stuff. Like it's a point and click puzzle in a way. But this one I think is different. I'm not sure what it exactly is, but I do notice that it is very different. So we'll see. I'm not sure. Let me check how long to beat. How long to beat Beyond Shadowgate is. Beyond Shadowgate.
There was not an undo shit, I moved 20 tiles.
If no pumpkin Satan, we riot. True. 8 to 9.5 hours for completionist, so I should do 2 or 3 streams. It's probably more to 3 streams, so let's open the game. I've opened the game to see if it works, but I don't know how the oh, sorry, I don't know how the sound is. It looks pretty loud, so let me lower it for a bit. Oh shit. Oh shit, it already said stuff. Wait. Wait, go fuck off. We need to look at that again. Because we missed some story. Oh, we barely hear anything? Okay. There? Okay, 35 years have passed since Jer defeated the Warlock Lord in the caverns beneath the living castle Shadowgate. For many summers, the land of Cal Torlin prospered, and events at the Shadowgate began slipping something. It went too fast. But evil is stirring, scheming to bring the world to ruin. Gwynthel, the shining jewel of Cal Talon, has lost his king. Unrest, civil war has swept peace from the land. And amid the madness, a poor Fenling has been cast to a dreary dungeon, and it went too fast. But this is just the beginning of a journey that will push him into the edge of destruction and beyond. Beyond Shadowgate, okay. So yeah, this is a sequel after we defeated the final boss in the first one. I should be in a good position looking at it because it is a square. You are a carefree Fenling named Del Thornborough, who has a knack for accidentally acquiring things. Okay. You have been accused unjustly in your mind of stealing a small trinket from the hand of the Duchess of Threlhelm. The Duke didn't seem to understand that you were merely safekeeping the bauble for the Duchess. Okay. Against the riffraff and lowlifes, against the riffraff and lowlifes that are commonly found in the capital city of Gwynthel. Unceremoniously dumped in this dark cell, you wonder at your fate and at the horrible luck that deprived you of a fair trial. Hoarse from shouting and bored beyond limits of even the most tolerant Fenling, you realize you might as well focus on escaping. Okay, yeah, so I'm not sure when this originally came out. Maybe it was on like the Game Boy or something, because it is a square shape. The Shadowgate that we played was a remastered version, and it was like a yeah, like a full screen thing. But thankfully I don't have to change. Like I'm a little bit, let me see if I can make myself a little bit smaller. Oh, well, I can't apparently. Let me see if I can. It's fine. Okay. So we have Flint and Parthing with us. We can move, we can look, we can take, use, open, close, hit, and speak. I don't know what pace is. Oh shit. Paja. Okay, and self. I can interact with self. So I'm assuming that this is the map, and this is where we are currently at the map. Okay, the whole we are in our own cell. The hulking figure of the guard approaches the door. Quiet if you know what's best. Else I'll come in there and teach ya some manners. A magical chuckle follows the proclamation, lending credence to his threat. Okay. These are sturdy iron chains, designed to hold the strongest human in place without fail. Luckily, they were not designed to hold felons, and you easily escape moments after being locked up. Bless you, Stephen. Judging by the scrape marks, you guess that this bench is not bolted to the floor. Okay. The dark and damp cell confirms your belief that this is the most inhospitable dungeon in which you've been incarcerated. Looking at the dry straw over you, decide against lying down upon it. This straw is fit for nothing less than kindling for a bonfire. Well, can I use my flint? I want to use it on this. With great expertise, you stake the flint against a straw, creating a small shower of sparks. Despite your effort, none take hold and a flame does not yet appear. Okay, can I move this thing? You're not able to move. Okay. No, wait. Can I use... Grunting with some effort, you push the heavy bench across the cell until it rests against the front of the door. Okay. Take this. It cannot be taken. Okay. Can I use this? What do you expect? It did not happen. Okay, so I wanted to move this thing, basically. Okay, so I moved it. Is there anything else here? Star Condemned Cell. Okay, that's nothing. And this is the same. Okay. What is farthing? One piece of Fenling currency. Did not even think it was worth taking from you when they threw you in jail. Okay, that's what it is. Let me see. The hulking figure of the guard approaches the door. Quiet. Yeah. Okay, let me look at the lock. Sturdy door. Okay, that's still the same. Speak to the door. Okay, we can't. Can I hit myself? It only hurt your hand. Okay. Let me see. So I have money. Can I use it to bribe the guard? Nope. Okay, that does not work. Can I use the flint again? Can I use the flint again? Okay, can I use the flint here again? Okay, you strike the flint, creating another shower of sparks upon the straw. Jump with glee as the straw slowly starts to burn. Okay, so now it's burning. Okay. Smelling the smoke, the guard comes rushing to the cell. You hear keys jangling as he releases the lock and pulls the door open. His haste, yep, in his haste to rip your hat from your shoulder, he fails to notice the bench, yep. You can't help but smile at the astonished look in his face before he takes a rather something dive and drops his key in the process. Well, take the keys. We have the jailer keys. Okay, quickly go through. No, move. Can I close the door? You lithely jump over the bench as you exit the cell. Realizing you are still in a dungeon, you stifle your excitement and keep your eyes open for danger. Knowing that the door to your cell is still open, you wonder if that guard could still be a threat. Well, can I look behind me? Like, is that an option? Can I turn around? Can I close... You quickly close the cell door and smell as you hear the lock slide in place. Okay. That takes care of that brute, you think. Okay, this is how you do it then. A pheromal creature appears before you. It speaks. Teehee, look at you, Delph. What an interesting thing you are. I foresaw you rotting in that cell forever. And yet here you are, defying your fate. This could be such fun. I believe our journeys follow a similar path, so I will join you for now. Much danger lies ahead. So you're my skull, okay? I will give you advice should it please me. Adventure awaits, and I find this dungeon quite tiresome, so let's go. Okay. So let me see this. Oh, look, please. Even standing on your toes, you can't see out the window. Okay, well, let's move. Oh, I can speak to them, I believe. Stay out of sight of the guards. Follow their patrol, but remain far behind. Okay. You're nothing? Okay, well, let's move that way then. Okay, look. A hulking beast, a minotaur by the look of the horns, patrols the hallway a mere feet in front of you. Okay. Can I look at the rest first? As you investigate the locked cell door, you notice it's stained. Your stomach gives a lurch, hoping the stain is not what you think it is. The wooden boards are too tightly jammed into their brackets to move. You are familiar enough with dungeons to know that there is no unlocking this door. Okay, can I take this though? It cannot be taken. Okay, can I look at it? The flickering light from the torch momentarily mesmerizes you. You're not tall enough to remove the torch from its holder. You don't feel like you need it anyway. Okay. Can I look at this crate? This rusted iron grill is securely fastened into place. The putrid smell emits immediately tells you what it's commonly used for. Can I use the jailer key to open this door? With a satisfying click, the bolt inside the lock releases. Can I move there? Your feet will not take... Wait, what? You're unable to move there. What? Can I open the door? The hinges groan as the door slowly opens. Okay, can I move there now? Thank you. Okay, can I look at this? It is a fine leather strap with the crest of Gwynthel engraved in the diamond-shaped central divot. Take it. You remove the remnants of the strap from the skeleton. Oh shit. Okay, the Minotaur is approaching. Decide your stealth is the only chance of survival. As your mind races, your new friend pipes up. Teehee, the eyes of the Reaper are upon you. Such fun. You have mere seconds before death takes you. Hide or you will die. Okay, can I move here? Can I move here? Okay, can I use the jailer keys on the door? Can I close the door? Okay, the door shuts before the hideous face of the Minotaur appears beyond bars. He catches the faintest trace of your scent and stands firm just outside of the doorway. You hear the heavy thud of footsteps echo in the distance as the Minotaur gives up and continues his patrol. You survived again. Remember this, Del. You must act quickly when you sense the Reaper's gaze or you will surely perish. Okay, you need to be quick there. The solid wooden door is closed. Can I open the door? Oh, move. Okay, the Minotaur is gone now, so let's move. Okay, he's there now. Can I look at everything? This locked cell door is strongly built, ensuring that... Yes, okay. The strong wooden boards... Yes, okay. So we... Wait. Judging by their size, you quickly realize there's no getting out of this cell. Okay, can I open... Oh, no, 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 no. Can I use the jailer keys, please? Okay. Can I open this door? And move? That way. Oh, shit. Okay, can I close again? Minotaur continues his patrol. You are safe for now. Okay. Speak to this person. Who are you, Fendling? It matters not. I'm Edward, the King's Guard, Master of Artillery Division. Moons ago, we were escorting the king to the southern docks when we were ambushed by assassins. While many soldiers of the guard were killed, a few of us were imprisoned here to rot. Okay. Spells from this dungeon are of Gwynthel, which tells me that friend has turned foe. Okay, I know nothing else, but I may be able to help you. You have no hope in combat against the Minotaur. Perhaps you can use this rope to build a ranged weapon? Find a cradle and a small projectile. Okay, can I use the jailer keys on him? Can I take this? You lean forward and extend the fingers to grab the rope, trying to keep as far away from the prisoners as possible. Can I really not use the jailer keys to release this guy? Nope. Use the rope with the leather strap? So I have a sling now. Okay, can I use the far thing for... I'm not going to... good luck, Fendling. I sense you need it more than me. Okay. Oh, he's not there. Okay, can I use my sling on this guy? Oh wait, can I use this? Nope. Can I use my jailer keys then? No, fuck. No, 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 no. Can I use it with the sling? No. Okay. Can I use the jailer keys on this? Okay. Let's move here now. Oh wait, open. Sorry. There. Yeah. Close the door again, please. Okay. Can I speak with this guy? Listen, Fendling, go quickly from here, lest we both be killed. Escape this dungeon. Tell the people that Joshua, the King's Council, is unjustly imprisoned. It has been ages since our party was assaulted and the king captured. They intended us to die here, but I refuse. I pried the stone from the wall, but these forsaken manacles cannot be broken. Take it. Find a way out and free us from this pit. Like, I really cannot use my keys on... You would think that they would fit, but okay. Take the thing. Okay, use sling with the stone. Loaded sling, okay. Speak with this guy. Luck be with you, little one. Okay, thank you. Where did the Minotaur go? Okay, can I use my loaded sling now on this guy? With the sling in your hand, you prepare to ambush the beast. Unfortunately, he sees you and leaps. Oh shit. Go back. Can I not distract him? Can I use it again? As soon as you start twirling the sling, you feel a magical influence take over your body. Death to the Philistine! You cry as you release the stone. Yes. With a sharp crack, the stone connects with the Minotaur's forehead, toppling him instantly. Elated, you resolve to never admit the shot was sheer luck, or explain why you randomly called a 7-foot half-man, half-bull a Philistine. Let me see. You reach for the axe to finish off the Minotaur. Despite pulling with all your might, you fail to even budge the weapon. You decide to escape quickly before the beast awakens. Okay. Can I look at everything else? You looked. Heavy wooden door would take ages to break through. The door is made of nigh indestructible wood from the Toralin forest. It is also locked. Can I still use my jailer keys on that one then? Because I want to move... well, open. And move there first. Okay. Speak. The weary prisoner looks up at you. A glimmer of hope fills his eyes. He says, I know not who thou art, little one, but I have no choice but to trust thee. Know that I am King Aron, the Lord of Kal Torlin, warder of the southern seas, and still do I live. Guys, can you confirm that you don't hear me through Steven, by the way? Listen carefully, my wayward friend. Fiends have usurped my castle, imprisoned me and my loyal confidants within this dungeon for reasons unknown. True statement? Okay, thank you. Without the royal seal, the claim to the throne cannot be legitimate, and another ruler may come to occupy my lands. Suddenly, you hear the jailer, whom you gallantly knocked out, thank you very much, start yelling at the top of his lungs. The king looks alarmed. His speech is quickening. Take this. He rips an emblem from his sleeve and hands it to you. Find the barkeeper. He and others I trust will recognize my crest. They will show you the way into my castle. Outside the cell, the jailer continues to bellow. The royal seal is obscured by sorcery. There's no scroll containing a disenchantment spell behind a loose stone in a castle stair. Seek the hidden way from my chamber and say to thyself the words from the scroll. Quickly now, you must leave before the guard returns. Can I wanted to maybe take this first and then kill him. You lift the tibia bone from the floor. The manacles resist your best effort to open them. The kinstone has it's no use. I'm fettered by newly made irons. Yeah. Okay, can I move back? Can I use the tibia bone on this guy? Can I stab him? Oh, I can't stab him. That's too bad. Okay, we'll move. Can I use the jailer keys on this? The door must be barred on the other side to prevent an escape. There must be another way out of this dungeon. Okay. Your heart sinks as you see a door blocking your path. Okay, so not there. I can't stab this guy. What did he say again? I'm fettered by newly made and it will not open. Quick, my little friend, thou must flee the dungeon. Stake my crest to the barkeeper and seek the spell to recover the royal seal. Okay, like one of them is the... can I look at... No. Poor soul that belonged to us getting enough calcium. This is hard as steel. Yeah, I tried to stab the guy, but it didn't want me to. This is tattered emblem of a raven flying across a field of red. The king said the barkeeper would know what to do with it. Okay. I may not stab him. Are you sure about that? Can I hit this guy? It will leave a bruise. Okay. let's not stab ourselves. This looked to everyone door would take ages to break through. Okay, I can use that. I wasn't sure. Okay. Well, open, please. And move. Okay, can I look at this? You notice a thick layer of dust seems to be resting in everything within the cell. It's obvious that this particular room hasn't been used for a very long time. Can I move this thing just to be sure? Okay. Oh no, wait, can I use this just to be sure? Okay, can I look at this thing? The grate is bent just enough for you to fit your fingers underneath. Unfortunately, it's too heavy to lift with your hands alone. Can I use this bone to lift it? Nope. Oh, I can. You wedge the bone under the bent grate and push down with all your might. Something gives way and the grate flies open, just as the bone snaps apart. Okay, I do want to look, though, what is over here. Oh, no. That's the only thing. Okay, so let's go out. Carelessly, you jump down into the drain, thinking that it can't be any worse than an enraged minotaur. You fall in an indeterminable, yes, distance before hitting cold water. Gasping for air, you bob to the surface for a subterranean river. A moment later, you wash ashore, shivering and coughing. You pick yourself up and continue your damp but daring escape. Okay, well, let's look around. What's this? You can see a passageway carved out of rock. At the end, a bucket rests in a pool of water. Okay. You shiver uncontrollably as you look into the swiftly flowing river. You were never noted for your swimming abilities, and thought of braving the water again fills you with dread. An underground river flows swiftly through this cavern. Okay. You cannot move there. Oh no, can I look? Sorry. An underground river, okay. I think those are the only things. So let's see if we can move here. That looks like you can move further. So, oh, against your better judgment, you plunge. Yep. I thought so. Well, we are going with the water. Bye! Okay, that's our first death. Okay, I did not save. Okay, that's fine, apparently. You go before you die. So let me just save just to be sure. But that's our first death. I was thinking that the river might be too rapid. Okay, let me look. You hear scratching and scuffing sounds coming from beyond this passageway. Okay. This damp and dreamy cavern is aglow with a light reflected off the water surface. The waterfall feeds a powerful river behind you. Can I take this rock? Okay. Well, let's move. Oh, hello. Speak. Oh, the beast looks up and making you feel decidedly uncomfortable. It can smell the fat thing in your socket. Surely wants to add it to its collection if it has to rip you apart to get it. Well, can I use the money to give it to this guy? With a quick lunge, the hulking beast attacks you, ripping you out of your... Okay, well, bye. Goodbye. Can I just give it to him? Give it to... Oh, shit. These, smell, Or can I... I really wanted to just give it to him, but... Can I use the money to throw into here? Yeah, okay. You pull your lucky fendling farthing from your pocket. The creature stares at the coin as you hurl it into the water. With something resembling a squeal of pleasure, the beast plunges into the swirling waters. It forages along the bottom of the river looking for the shiny coin. Okay, can I just quickly go across? With a hop, skip, and a jump, you quickly leap from the beast's back and safely across the river. Okay, bye! Well, this surely is a well. At least it's some sign of civilization. You feel a relief as freedom is close at hand. You recognize this as the bucket of a drinking well. Pondering for a moment, you suspect townfolk use this spot as a wishing well. Oh, true. Which explains the various coins collected by that creature. Luckily, your ability to climb far exceeds your swimming prowess. This is your ticket to freedom. Okay. Can I use it then? Can I use the rope? Okay. Can I move? Okay. Okay, after an exhausting climb, your hand grabs the lip of the well as the rope snaps free and falls below. Panting and hanging on for your life, you grab the stone wall with both hands and clamber over the lip of the well. You land in the mud with a dull thud, knocking the wind out of yourself. Luckily, no one saw your embarrassing fall. Easy as pie, you gasp while catching your breath and thinking there's not a dungeon in the world that can hold you. Looking ahead, you see city streets expanded before you. A sign of relief escapes you as the sun warms your face. Suddenly, the charge of the king echoes through your mind. Find the seal, expose the traitors, and save our kingdom. Remembering the king's plight, you steel your nerves and step forth into the capital city of Gwynthel. Your determination to help is strong, an unusual feeling for a Fenling, but you sense you'll end up regretting this decision. Okay, can I look? You squint and realize there's a silver coin amongst the stones. Well, take it. You bend down and snatch up the silver coin. Escaping a dungeon and finding a shiny coin? This surely is your lucky day or something. Yes. Can I look? No. Can I look? This wishing well has both created and destroyed the dreams of many. Yes. Nothing happened. Okay. Yeah, this is just nothing. Okay, so we can move. We can go. You can notice the lack of rope and hear the sounds of the beast while you narrowly evaded. Going this way would be unwise. Can I just die? Yep.
Also, you
Fell to your death. I was just like thinking, just let me just try. We need to collect deaths. We didn't get killed by a Minotaur though. You do get achievements for it, so I kind of want to. There's probably also a no death achievement, but I'm not going to do that in this playthrough. I already can, so... Okay, I can... What is this? Okay, that's a fountain. Town square. And this is back to the lucky well. Okay. So there are 3 houses I can go into. Let me look. You see a hanging sign for a curio shop. Okay. Can I also look like this? It is a building with a sign posted for an inn. Okay. You notice 2 signs posted, one with an anvil, another with a weapon. Okay. You see a beautiful fountain in the distance. Well, let's move and see if we can... Rusted Blade Inn. Okay. You read the proclamation by order of the Prince Elrith, beloved brother of the late king. All must evacuate tomorrow. Able-bodied citizens shall be recruited for immediate defense of their homeland. Okay. The words proclaim in this place to be the Rusted Blade Inn. Okay. Can I open the door? The door opens easily. Can I move there? Okay, entering the inn, you see a stout man staring intensely at a cloaked figure. You walk close enough to hear their words. The cloaked figure whispers, See that you place these wares in his bedchamber. No more delays. Either he dies or you do. His piece said, the man in the cloak storms past you, ignoring your presence. Your eyes return to the stout man at the table, his face bright red and his hands fidgeting. He stands and dashes for the exit, nearly knocking you over in the process. Okay. Jerk! You shout, hoping that he hears you, but he is already out the door. Seeing your anger, the bartender speaks up. Don't mind Oven. Crooked as a don't mind Oven. Crooked as a wrote that one. Wormed his way to trade minister and mucked everything up since. Now I can't help but wonder what brings a Vangling to my inn, he says. Before you respond, you briefly ponder the ominous threats you overheard. Okay, can I speak to you? You step up to the bar, your face barely reaching over the bar top. You gesture for the barkeep to come closer. You must not be from around here, little fanling. Coin speaks louder than words. Oh wait, coin speaks louder than words, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, but can I just use the king's emblem instead? You show the king's Aron's emblem to the barkeeper, asking if he recognizes the fabric. He looks startled and leans close. He whispers, "Do you want to be killed? Put that away. I'll not be telling you anything without coin for me trouble." With that, he resumes wiping the bar. Okay, fine. I wanted to keep my silver. I'm just gonna look at everything else now, though. Fuck you. You guess that the barkeeper keeps his ale in these barrels? A blade check, rusted check. Not the most creative folks around here, you whisper to yourself. A games table sits in the far corner of the inn. Okay. By order of Oven Lonath, Minister of Trade, a boycott of all goods handled by House of Quisset has been enacted. This trading house is suspected of conspiring against the late King Aronde. Any citizen caught with their goods shall be promptly jailed and executed for treason. Okay. Ooh. You challenge the soldier to a game of cards. He replies, "So happy to oblige. When I'm all set up, come back later." Okay. Any good hint has a game room, and Rusted does not disappoint. Okay, can I use these? Can I take these? Okay. Can I please play games with you? Nope. Can I look? The guardsman of the city watch is enjoying a cold ale. He's looking at a deck of cards. Okay. It's a rendition of the famous woodlands hunter printing commonly found in taverns throughout the land. While the creature varies to match the local forest wildlife, the hunter is always depicted using a bow. Okay. I want to play games with that guy. Let me... Oh, Curio Cat. You see Curio Cat carved into the sign with the Curious Cat Curios written beneath. Okay. Hello. I hope you enjoy my humble shop, little sir. Please peruse my wares, but don't tarry before you buy. Well, this old chest has the designs of elven craftsmen upon it. Interestingly, it's not a chest, but it's a painted wooden block. And it's why I no longer buy auction lots, he says with an audible sigh. Tis but a minor bauble, however. Note the gem catches the light beautifully, the shopkeeper says, appearing mesmerized. I purchased this pendant from a servant of the house, Danu.
would make a fine gift for a far-sighted grandmother.
The clerk confides with a wink.
This item was procured from Saltor by a fanling.
He pauses and smiles.
Maybe a relative of yours. That is a replica of the famed pirate galleon Aurora. I freely admit I lack the patience for crafting such a model. The craftsman who carved this snake from clay must be a master. It is extremely lifelike. It was given to the Duchess of Arfat by the legendary dwarven glass craftsman Hammerset. The dwarf made this flask especially for the Duchess to match the color of her eyes.
Should I grab the coins?
That scroll's most mysterious. I found it on my floor, holding secrets untold. Mostly I'd feel bad throwing it away.
The shopkeeper knows your interest in the bottom of items.
Don't bother with those. I don't keep anything of value off the bottom shelf.
Okay. Can I take these then?
Don't touch.
Okay, I can't touch anything. Can I use? Okay. Can I do anything else? Use my wares, but do not tarry before you buy. Can I use my silver on him? You offer him a corny set.
I would rather deal in curios than in currency. I get fewer thieves that way.
Can I use the jailer keys? Do you think that's a curio?
This isn't any of value to me, sorry.
Okay.
That water skin is made of hand-stitched lizard skin. The holes make it easier to carry.
You can't tell if he's serious or not.
When these wind chimes sound, the effect can be very soothing and relaxing. I keep it for more particular clients.
Okay, well, I can't trade anything with him yet. Let's move back. Yeah, let's just go here. Now, well, let's go to... Oh, the door is locked despite your efforts. Rattling the handles does nothing. Let me look then. Upon the sign is a picture of an anvil with a hammer on it. The words on the sign read, Burak the Smithy. Okay. On the sign is a single word, arms. This must be a weapon shop. Okay. Are you open? Okay. You are.
Welcome to my shop, Fenling. I don't have much for one of your size.
Okay.
The crest features a diving hawk over a field of red. The clerk looks up and says, "Don't be fooling with the family crest."
He gives you a threatening glare and then turns back to his work. You point to the quiver.
That holds bolts. Standard ammunition for a crossbow. 20 silver coins.
He says curly, okay, I don't have that. The head of this weapon is elegantly shaped, but in the hands of an
The head of this weapon is elegantly shaped, but in the hands of an expert, it is most deadly,
he says bluntly. This light
cavalry shield has the crest of an advanced scouting force of the Westland Army found in the forest. The carcass of the soldier looked to be eaten by wolves, the clerk says with a look of distaste. The head of this weapon is elegantly shaped, but in the hands of... Oh yeah, sorry. This light cavalry shield has the crest of an advanced scouting force of the Westland Army found in the forest. Oh no, that's already... Okay, sorry. This is strictly a practical model with an iron blade and a hard wood haft.
is used for occasional castle storming or hat lopping, the clerk says with a dreamy smile upon his face. That is a fine weapon for a fendling. The wood stock is lightweight, but don't be fooled. She packs a punch. This yours for 1 sapphire, the clerk says with a grin. Well, I don't have all those things yet. This the noblest of weapons. Knight of Calforlin are inseparable from their sanctified swords. The clerk stares into space and recounts the history of the blade. It was handed down through the line of Douglas I. The armies of the Warlock Lord Rude Joy, and they crossed his honored family. The clans would fearsomely to the last defend against the invasion. He finishes his story with a hastily wiped tear. Sure, what do you have? The man looks to be battle sword veteran of many a war, but he is busy polishing a blade. But you see him glancing at you. Well, goodbye. I don't really have anything there for you. Yeah. Okay, can I forgot to look at what he's reading. Trinkets of all various lines. Okay, no. The clerk seems to be keeping busy, but you catch him watching you out of the corner of his eye. Okay. Wait, what is if I go left? Is that just entering? Yeah, okay. Ooh, another coin. Grinning widely, you reach down to collect the silver piece. Picking up lost valuables brings you immense joy. Okay, I can move further, but let me... Fountain made of marble is spouting clear water. People in this town are known to toss a coin in for good luck. Can I... Okay. The center of Quintel is accentuated by a beautiful fountain. Okay, I can't really do anything else. So, let me... What is here? You see the cobblestone streets leading to the castle. Okay, no, let's not do that yet. Let's go to the inn and let's use a silver to this guy. The barkeeper leans close, taking your coin while asking what is you want to know. Okay, can I use the emblem now? Share the details of your perilous dungeon escape with your less embellishment than your usual recanting of events. The barkeeper pauses for a moment before speaking. That be the emblem of the king, but looks may deceive. Quintel has changed Fendling. Friends can be rare and executions common. Prove to me that the emblem be true. Now take your drink and be gone. He says quickly before yelling, Serena, a drink for the Fendling! You stumble over your words as you try to speak to the lovely barmaid. Hi, you stammer. She winks and replies, please, enjoy your drink, kind sir. Well, take a drink. The barmaid smiles at you as you reach for the drink. As you begin to sip sweet ale, something bumps your lips. Okay. Can I look at the tavern note? The note reads, prove it be real, curious be the cat, he knows the truth. Okay. Well, let's go to him then. Can I use the tavern note? His eyes scan the note. I can evaluate your emblem, but my services are not free. That buffoon at the weapon shop badmouths my wares, yet refuses to return them. Get my golden dagger from him, and I'll try to verify the authenticity of this emblem. Off you go, he says with a thin smile. Okay, we need to do fetch quests now. Can I speak with this guy? You explain the interest in the dagger to the clerk. He scoffs. That man is... Oh, wait. That man is a crook and he'll get no favors from me. The dagger is as magical as my left boot, but you can help me. I fancy the rusted blade barmaid, but I've got no courage to say so. Go speak with her, tell my feelings. Do this for me, and you shall have the blasted dagger. He says demandingly. Okay. Well, that should be easy. Hello. You relay the weapon shop owner's interest in the beautiful lady. Her cheeks blush bright pink hue. She says, I fancy him too, but I could never be with him without a blessing. I can't leave the inn for hours still. Can you talk to the monk for me and get his favor, so I might see my love tonight? Okay, still more fetch quests. Okay, goodbye. I haven't seen the monk yet. Okay, let me look. It is the front of an entrance of a stone temple. Okay, I need to be there. You see the castle Gwyntrell in the distance. Okay, well, let's open this door. Oh, wait. Let's move. Oh, hi. Speak. You explain the bard made request and ask the monk for his blessing. He says, it's about time with those two. Alas, I lent you the charm to a soldier. Find him and return to me so I may bless it. Okay. I lent the charm to a soldier. Okay. So now I need to find a soldier. Can I look at this? It's an ancient fairy stone. Seasoned magicians use these to cross great distances in a blink of an eye. Okay, so this is a... Okay. Hello. You ask for the charm. The guard nods, frowns, and looks through you. Indeed, it is lucky, but perhaps it is not. My troop was sent to patrol in the Torlin forest. I'd return alone, in sorrow. Some days I do not feel so lucky, Fenling. A certain card-playing scoundrel took my war medal. Get it back for me, and I'll give you my lucky charm. He's beset. He returns to his watch. Okay, more fetch quest. So we go now play card games. At least the map moving stuff is fine. Hello. I only play for money, Fending. If you don't have a coin, then be off. Well. There's some coin then. Join me, little Fendling. Best in a fair match. I'll have a prize for you. Okay. The game is high and low. It's so simple even Fendling can learn it. All you need to do is pick high or pick low. To win, you must guess correctly if the next card... Yeah. Okay, I want to go higher. Okay. You won't be so lucky next time. Lower. Almost had you. Higher. Ah, shit. Another game, Fendling friend? Okay. This is an 8 to lower. Fuck! Oh, not you. Speak. 2. Okay, this I can do. Fuck! Well, I'll be here all day. Speak, please. 5. Go higher. Okay, go lower. Guys! You need help! Say higher or lower. Queen! Well, that's lower. 6! Higher or lower, guys? I think higher. I should stop thinking. I really should stop thinking. Lower. Okay. Higher. Okay, higher. Okay, lower. Oh shit, higher. Okay, okay. Well, dang. You're just too lucky. Take this medal and get out of here. Okay, we can do fetch quest stuff. Can I still play? Okay. He doesn't want to play anymore. Move. Okay, now to do fetch quest stuff, we need to go to the soldier. Use the war medal. You hand over the war medal to the guard. He inspects it and hands you the charm. I hope this fares better with you fare better when he says with a somber tone as he resumes his duty. Okay. Now use this on him. The monk takes the charm and whispers some words and returns it to you. Whoever holds this charm will be blessed. May you be at peace, Fenling. Okay. Well, it's not for me, so... Okay, now we give this to her. The barmaid smiles wildly as you hand over the charm. You did it! Give it to my love and tell him to meet me. Thank you. She kisses your cheek and quickly returns to her work, leaving your heart fluttering. Okay, sure. Well, here. The clerk's face erupts into the smile as he recognizes a hairpin. He shouts,
She does love me!
He reaches over the counter and lifts you into an uncomfortably tight hug.
Bless you!
He says, delivering a kiss on your nose. He lowers you down and hands over the dagger.
Take this. You earned it. And my thanks.
You grab the dagger, smiling thinly. Wiping your face, you reflect that these two perfect for each other with their love for excessive displays and affection. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we bring the dagger to the Curioso shop thing. Curious cat. Okay, use the gold dagger here. Excellent, thank you for getting this fine object. I'm glad to have it back. However, this is a shop after all. If you are interested, I will part with this dagger for 1 gold coin. It's a steal at that price. Now let me see your emblem. Yes, it is authentic. Take this note to the barkeeper and show no one else, or you risk your life. Okay. Thank you. You sewn the elegant lettering. The fabric is authentic. I hope this is enough to convince the barkeeper to help. Okay. Okay, done with fetch quest. Give me my shit, please. Barkeeper reads the note. You be telling the truth? Our king lives. Go to the smithy and repeat to him. Prevail quickly, Fenling. Take the ski and go. Okay. Now we use this key at the smithies. Okay, open the door, please. And move it. Okay, speak. Remembering the innkeeper's words, you say prevail. The blacksmith's face changes to a wide grin. He says, I'm not doing more voices. There are way too many voices. I knew it. Hurry to the back. His massive arms nearly rips the door off his hinges as he beckons you into the room. Out the back through the cave, you'll find the entrance among the rocks. If you get stuck, use the map for help. Now go. Okay, can I look at stuff though? This round shield looks constructed of pine and iron. The craftsmanship is impressive. Can I take it, please? I cannot. Boo. This heavy anvil is used to shape hot metal. Countless marks on its face imply it has seen much use. Okay, the large muscular man, dirtied by soot and glistening with sweat, stands before you with an expectant look. The stone forge houses an extremely hot fire the blacksmith uses to work his craft. The intense heat causes the sheen of sweat to break out on your forehead. Okay, well, let's move. Okay. You walk past the mountain, doubling as a blacksmith, and yes, you pass the mountain doubling as a blacksmith. It's secretly a mountain. It is the rock. It's not even a rock. It's bigger than a rock. It's a mountain. And to a small room. Suddenly, the door slams behind you. Voices you don't recognize shout orders at the blacksmith to open the door. It sounds like the royal guard is looking for you. Your keys fumble at the look and drop as the blacksmith curses his clumsy hands. He's buying you time to escape. Okay, can I take this though? Whatever that is. Can I look at it? Simple slide latch. Okay, can I use the latch? Okay, can I open this thing? Okay, can I move now? Okay, the heavy wooden trapdoor was slammed shut when you left. You cannot lift it open. Okay. This torn parchment is part of a map. Okay, can I take it? You pick it up and examine the discarded parchment. You realize that it is a piece of a map of the kingdom and its surrounding lands. It's not complete, but it may prove useful, so you decide to hold on to it. Okay, I have map. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Okay, I have 14% of the map. I like this. This is fun. Fetch quest was a bit fetch questy, but like the stuff is fun so far. So okay, let's move. As you exit the cave, you see a makeshift camp flying the banner of Lord Jer. Oh no! Built along the outskirts of the city walls. From the size of the camp, you guess Jer must have over 50,000 troops ready to lay siege on Gwynthel. You must hurry. I thought we killed Jer. Let's go look. Wait, let's save. And let's go look. It's fine. Yep. Soldier wearing the uniform of the Westland forces suddenly jumps from your underbrush and grabs your collar. He calls you out. "'Tis all right, Captain. Just caught another spy," a voice with a thick accent replies. "Aye, bring him along." Before you can correct their mistake, you are clubbed unconscious. You wake up just in time to be beheaded. Hey! Just wanted to check that. But I already assumed so. Let me look. Large stone slab sits loosely in its wall. What are these, though? You don't have a good feeling about these strange markings on the ground. Exactly! This appears to be a dead end, but the elaborate stonework here surely... Can I use the jailer keys to activate these things? Shit. I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want to. Yep. I knew that. Like, I knew. That was not a surprise to me. Like, that absolutely was no surprise to me, but how do I... How do I enact... Well, how do I move around it? How do I move around it, though? Or... There's nothing here, right? That's just water. Yeah, I can't move from here. And I cannot take a rock or anything. And this is just death. Can I take a stone here? Okay. And I cannot interact with the map, I believe, so... How do I... speak with them? Looks like it's a back door for us. Let's avoid any conflict and we sneak into the castle. Yes, I understand that. I completely understand that, but... Okay, so how would I... be able to... go with this door? And because if I do this, this happens, so... I'm not sure what to do here, because if I go here, it's death too. It just immediately is death, so that's also a no. Hey, Mano! So what do I do? I cannot grab a stick. I still have my jailer keys for some reason. Can I throw this? Nope. Like, I knew that there were spikes there. That makes all the sense, but... I yell at it. No, like... Speak to myself. Hi, me, how are you doing? You say to yourself. I'm conversing with myself, so I've lost my mind. And you? You don't reply. I know. Can I hit this guy? Looks like it's a back door for us. Yeah. Can I use this? No. Can I look at anything else? I must have missed something somewhere. That's just towards the castle, yes. I really don't know. Like, there's not much I can do. Because the others just immediately want to kill me. Can I go quick? No, I even have the loading thing, so I can't even, like, do anything. It's just loading. So I'm unsure. What do you guys think? And this just says to pass. That has murky water. I'll show you. So there's two ways here. This way or that way? This way is death, because I can't do anything here, and these are soldiers of the opposite side. They kill me. And this way, if I use this button, this happens. So I need to be able to activate that thing. Let me see if there's nothing else on the other pages. Oh, spells. I have spells. Well, I don't have spells. Well, I don't have a stick and I don't have a rock. Like, there's a stick here, but it doesn't respawn, so that means this is not a interactable. I only have jailer keys. I try to use the jailer keys on this to throw, but no. It just says item is useless here. Item does not work, item is useless. So, I tried speaking to the door, it does not respond. Open or closing does not work. Can I use the rocks? It did not work. And move means moving. It doesn't mean move a rock. Can I look at it? No. So if I look at it and it doesn't say it's a rock, then it is nothing, basically. It needs to be something that I can use, basically. So no. So I feel like I am missing something here. Do you need to know the correct button? Oh, you looked it up? Because I try to use as much as possible, basically. No, just guessing. Yes, like you need to know the correct button is like I try to several things, like it cannot be taken. Using will make this go. Like I can't open the door. I tried opening this. It will not open. Close. Close. Moving is just you can't. You can't move there. I tried speaking with several things, so yeah. No. That's all I can think of, at least. Use self. Nothing happened. I can hit myself. Things like that. And like I said, if I go to the soldiers, I have the Zandloper, the hourglass. So I can't do anything there to interact with. I can look at stuff. And if there's something interesting, then it will mention it. If not, it just says a generic thing about the area. Wait, is this a rock that I can use? A refreshing breeze? Nope. So this is what I mean. Like, if I look and I think this is something I can interact with, it would say specifically something about the item, or just, like I said, in general of the area. This is a general area thing. I can, I can maybe use the water. Okay. Can I take the water? Can I... the thing is, move is only, for maps, basically. This is back to the trapdoor. Maybe I missed something in the previous area. Basically. Oh, and I put this on infinite times because I don't want to have a time constraint, especially not during stream. If you can, please. That would be amazing. Because I basically did fetch quest and I lost all my items. And then I went here, and now I have only my jailer keys, basically. Can I use the jailer keys on myself? Nope. Like to make it look like I'm a jailer or something? No. I cannot speak to the soldiers because, like I said, the hourglass. I cannot see anything here that can be taken. This is just the water. Because that is death. What chapter is this? I think I don't... Well, I escaped the jail. So I assume it's chapter 1 still? I escaped the jail, went to town, talked to the smithy who put me in here, basically. So I'm now at Hidden Entry. This place is called Hidden Entry. Like, if I miss an item running away, it might be that I have to start over. Because I cannot go back. It might be that. That I missed an item while running away. Because these types of games can be brutal in that way. Oh, I have a map piece. Here. This is a map piece. Oh, so I have to click on specific buttons. Ah, okay, thank you. Oh, I noticed it. Oh, thank you guys. But I thought this was an overall thing. I didn't think there were specific. Thank you. Now I know. Thank you. So now I know, like, I can interact with things loosely. So, did I? I think so. So, can I now open the door? Well, can I use the middle now? Okay. Thank you for looking it up. Okay, the center stone slides backward as the cranking sound of the machinery rises into your left. The large stone doors slide apart before grinding to a halt. The way now is open. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I did not know that I could interact with the individual pieces, but now I know, at least. An old rusted iron lava protrudes from the wall. You wonder what it does. Can I look at this? By the way this smooth slab of rock is set into the wall, you know it's a door. Well, can I use this? You grasp the lava and pull it down hard. It grudgingly moves and it gets stuck. You hear the machinery creaking to life as the stone door slides open. I always pull suspicious levers. Me too. Especially those like red shiny buttons in like rooms and stuff that are way too big and way too shiny. You exit the secret passage and step foot into the splendor of the lower level, the castle of Gwynthel. In fact, you remember being dragged through this very corridor on your way to the dungeons. The king's words ring into your ears. Friends have... oh no, sorry. Fiends have... That's exactly the opposite of friends. Fiends have usurped the throne. Find the scroll of disenchantment. Collect the royal seal from a hidden chamber. You hear the shuffling of the armored guards down the hall. You decide to keep a low profile. Okay, so down the hall is sounds, right? Stone quarter stretches ahead. This tapestry is elegantly woven, depicting a chillingly realistic demon. The lower edge hangs above the floor, revealing an opening. Okay, the halls of the lower levels continue through the archway. Okay. Light emerges from the dancing flames as the torch burns brightly. You notice that it is quite permanently fixed on the wall. Okay, well, let's go left first. Oh, that's where we came from. Yeah. Well, straight or right? Let's go straight first. Okay. Is royal seal like a stamp you mark with hot wax? Well, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Mano, Poo-Poo. I appreciate it. Like, a royal seal is not per se the stamp itself. It is just the emblem, basically, that is often, like, it is the emblem itself, I feel like, the seal. Let me look at everything. Decorative suits of Gwenethalian knights armor line the Grand Hall. You look warily, wondering, should you walk too close, would his halberd come crashing down upon you? Hit it. Ooh. Oh, you clumsily bumped the armor, causing the halberd to topple over directly into the side of your skull. Oopsie. You would appreciate the clean slice if it wasn't for your head being split in two. Oopsie. Don't stand there, dog. I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. Can I take this thing? Nope. I'm a clumsy fuck. Well, can I look at stuff? Large double doors made of stout oak wood held in place by large iron hinges. They are shut tight and impenetrable. Okay. Your feet will not take you there. Can I open this door? It did not open. Okay. Can I look at other stuff? You've heard the splendor of Gunnethel's castle and its great hall does not disappoint. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think this is the same thing. Yep, just from the other side. Just checking. Okay. So now, let's move to the right side. Ooh. Can I look at this? The guest book for visiting nobles and diplomats sits atop of a luxurious desk. There have been no visitors for months. Seizing the opportunity, you write Del Thornborough on the page in big letters. Very big letters. Okay, well. Opulent quill and inkwell accompany the guest book. Take it. The inkwell is attached firmly to the desk. Quill thievery is universal. You muse to yourself. Okay. There's no mistaking, as is the royal crest of Gwynthel. Okay. The carpeted corridor leads to an angled hallway containing large tapestry. Can I take the tapestry? Nope. Can I take the crest? Okay. Well. Yay! Oh wait, sorry. A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel, at which point he realized he is bankrupt. Why? I know. A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel, at which point he realizes that he is bankrupt. Why? Because he didn't have any gas for his car? I don't know. I don't know. The man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel. At which point he realizes that he is bankrupt. Why? Because he pushes his car. Wait. Let me ask ChatGPT. A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel, at which point he realizes that he's bankrupt. Why?
Do you want me to use chat?
Wait, again. A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel, at which point he realizes that he is bankrupt. Why?
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel, at which point he realizes that he is bankrupt. Why?
I didn't catch that. Could you try again?
Renz is going in the right direction. Wait. A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel. Wait.
I don't know where you are.
I don't know where you are. Wait. A man pushes his car until he reaches a hotel, at which point he realizes that he is bankrupt. Why?
Do you want me to use chat GPT to answer that?
Yes.
This is a classic riddle about the board game Monopoly. The man
Ah.
is moving his game piece, a car token, around the board. When he lands on a hotel, he owes rent he cannot pay, so he realizes he is...
Ashen 1. Ashen 1. Thank you, ChatGPT. So that is the answer, apparently. Ready, be careful. Okay, let me see. I have 3 different places to go. The fork and cleaver imply that this is a kitchen. The door, however, is locked. These spiral stairs lead to the 2nd floor of the castle. This door has a heavy wooden bar across it to prevent the dungeon prisoners from escaping. Can I open this door? You put both hands on the edge of the wooden plank securing the dungeon door. Plant your feet and push hard. Surprisingly, the plank slides away easily. Lighter than it looks. Or I'm stronger, you say, pleased with your work. Okay. You can do more. Okay, I opened it. Ha! King is still here. The king looks up at you and hopes in his eyes he speaks. My little friend, I see you're spoken to the barkeeper. Please find the evidence of those who betrayed me and share it with my brother, the prince. Okay. It appears that your recent escape revealed a hole in the castle's defenses. Guards have sealed this particular cell shut. Okay. I can go back. Let's hope we don't encounter the dude. Luck be with you, little one. Okay. Strong wooden boards are used for barring the door. Can I open? Can I open this door? I'm just going back and see. Do another one, Poo Poo. this door, please. Oh yeah, that was just that. Okay. I cannot take anything. Okay, just checking. Which other your manager would like to do after he wakes up? You decide against returning to the cell. Okay, well. So this is basically empty. Oh shit. I cannot open this door, right? Locked tightly and does not budge. Can I use the jailer keys? Probably not. Yeah, thought so. So let's move this way. Okay, lots to do. So look at here. You see the doorways on both sides of the hall ahead. Okay, the word livery is etched into the closed door. This hall leads to the castle tower. This hallway angles down the corridor. Can I open this door? Okay, can I go to this door? Can I look? This is the livery of the Westland servant. You can tell because it has the crest of the High Lord Jer on its front. Okay, you find it strange that it is this castle. Looking at it over closely, you notice the pocket is clasped. So I have a uniform. It is a bookshelf with tomes on proper etiquette. Oddly, there is a book of recipes on the shelf as well. Can I take one? Cookbook, okay. Wonder if the king has a favorite recipe. You open a cookbook and find a key inside. With no more use for its book, you discard it. Okay. Well-worn metal key with a fork symbol stamped into it. Okay. Handsome specimen of a royal stag with a long branch antlers mounted proudly to the wall. Can I use the uniform on myself? Oh no, I can't. Can I look at the uniform? It is a livery. Notice the pocket is clasped. I really cannot use this on myself. That's too bad. Look. Through the window is a majestic view of the Torland Forest. Crumbling stone of the large fireplace adds to the homey feel of this room. Upholstery of this chair is modest and comfortable. The warmth of the servant lounge reminds you of the reading room back at your mother's house in the fence. Could I use the chair? Ooh. Okay, I do have... Let's go back. And open this door. Oh, wait. Use this door. Can I open the door? And then move through the door. Ooh, cheese! It's a slice of garlic rum cheese. Oh, that sounds amazing! It tastes as good and it smells offensive. Please take it. Okay. This bread has freshly baked look and smell to it. Yes. Use the bread on yourself, please. You take a large bite out of the bread. Delicious. Can I use the cheese? Eat it too. Holding your breath against the smell, you bite into the cheese and swallow. It tastes surprisingly good. I should maybe have not eaten those things, but I don't care. The brown burlap sack has the word flour written upon it. Can I take it? You struggle to lift the sack and fail. You need to empty the contents first. Okay, can I hit the bag? Nope. Can I open the bag? The stitching on the sack is stronger than a calcamill. You need to cut it open. Looks around, you notice there's not a single knife in the whole kitchen. Okay. This is a serving tray made of pure elven silver. The metal is known for its legendary ability to reflect any Okay. Reflect any lights. Okay. Can I look at this? It's an invoice from the tavern. Bottle of the king's wine ×1. The number of zeros on the bill is astounding. It looks like the bill has been paid in full, and the wine is ready to be picked up. Okay. We have a spoon. You retrieve a damaged spoon. You notice it feels unusually durable for a kitchen. Okay. The damage of the spoon implies that it has seen use as a tool and not for cooking. It's surprisingly hard. Okay. An iron cauldron hangs above the hearth. The mouth-watering aroma of venison stew escapes from beneath the lid. Okay. Can I use my spoon to taste? Ah, boo! Okay, can I look at other stuff? Several metal stew pots hang on the wall. You never were one for cooking, eating. On the other hand, you do quite well. Okay. You cannot take it. Boo. Okay, okay, okay. So we have a spoon and a silver tray and we ate shit. And we need to be able to open this. So... yes. Where shall we go now? Let's go here. Okay, let's look at this. The Black Beast, Great Tower of Castle Gwynthral. The tower door is firmly locked. Okay, well... so we can't go there. So we can go straight or left. Let's go left. Oh, shit. Goodbye. Well, let's just go talk. Speak. The guard looks at you and says, "Do you have the wine? You will be expecting it. I don't have the wine." Unlike the wooden doors found in the rest of the castle, this steel door is clearly meant to keep everyone out. It should be no surprise that it is securely locked. The plaque says treasury. You rub your hands together and smile wildly, imagining the spoils contained within. Well, I don't think I can open this, right? Yep. Can I use my jailer keys? Nope. Okay. Well, I need wine. Oh, hello. As you step into the hallway, you see a gaunt figure approaching. The raspy voice calls out to you. I didn't know they allowed your kind in my castle. If you must sully my halls, then know your place and show deference. You bow your head to the royal channeler and address me as Sir Belazar, halfling, or I'll have you reprimanded at once. You slowly bow your head and through gritted teeth utter, "Yes, Sir Belazar," as the man walks past you down the hall. You lift your head and wonder if there's something in the water supply that turns the people here into raging jerks. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This richly woven tapestry depicts the scene of a large warship cutting through the waves. Peering out the window, you see large mountains far in the distance. The scuffs around the doorframe imply this room gets a lot of use. The wooden door is slightly crooked in its doorway. Can I open both of them? Let's go to the right one first. Okay. The portrait of a stunning woman secured to the wall. Her soft features and burning eyes momentarily mesmerize you. The frame of this large canopied bed is made of a darkly stained oak. The down-filled mattress looks very inviting. Iron panel secures the foot of the bed. See a small hole in the center of the panel. You know a lock when you see one. Okay. A large stone fireplace is built into the wall of this chamber. This small chest bears the same designs as the frame holding the stained glass image. The chest is locked. An elaborate stained glass image is affixed to the wall. It looks decorative as no light shines through behind. It is a gaudy portrait of an obese man. Its inscription reads, Ovin Lonoth Me. You recognize him as the portly man who dashed by you earlier in Gwynenthal. Okay. Judging by the fine furniture, this must be the room of a castle official. Okay. You cannot open that. Can I use... Okay, can I open? Chest is locked. Can I take? Can I open this? Can I use the spoon maybe for this? Okay. So I'm assuming, well, let me just use the jailer keys just to be sure. I assume it doesn't work, but it's always useful to try. Can I use the bed? Nothing happened. Can I take the pillows or something? I don't think anything else, so let's just move for now. Okay, can I look at stuff? Outlined is a vague plan to defend the city against an all-out attack on its walls. There is a hastily scribbled note written on the bottom of the page. Ovin, Jair's advisors did not believe the story of the king's kidnapping. That is why he has come with his army. When he discovers the king, he will surely seek vengeance. You must act quickly to dispose of the prince and pin it on him. Okay? Use the Mandragora from Feldar, then execute the king. I have fled. If you fail, I suggest you do the same. Jellic. Okay. Can I take that, please? I'm not able to take that. Okay. The title of the closed book is A Chronicle of History of Khal Torlin. Okay, just felt like a thing to do. Just think to yourself, can I look at the book? You note that the book has one page with a folded corner, as if begging to be opened to this page. It contains a passage about Prince Torlin Gwynthal, the founder of Gwynthal. Prince Torlin Gwynthal looked across the battlefield. The barbarians have been defeated, but at a high price. With a glimmer of a tear, the prince turned his head towards the setting sun and raised his right arm to salute the fallen. So, turned his head towards the setting sun and raised his right arm to salute the fallen. He stood there silently, paying homage to those who sacrificed the open path to victory. Okay, I think I need to change a position of something. Can I look at this? It is a map of the lands around Gwynthal. Markers on the map show that the city is surrounded by hostile forces. You notice that it is suspiciously only loosely attached to the wall. Take it. Okay, you easily take the map off the wall and set it aside. Can I take the map still? Okay. Can I look at this? That's a key. There's a key hidden behind the map. Can I take the key? Take the key. An iron key. It's a simple key with the words Minister's Chamber carved into the metal. Well... Is it anything here? Okay, that is the thing. The panel opens to reveal a hidden compartment. Okay. Can I use it? Oh no, it's gone now. Okay. There's a book tucked away in the secret compartment under the bed. Strange. You reach into the compartment and take the book. You're excessively curious about its contents. You begin reading the sloppy handwriting. Feldar says King Aron's embargo on Khal Zatin will be my death. This foolish embargo allows the Westland trading house of Quisset to capture Veldar's customers and diminish their strength. If I don't stop the king, the House of Veldar will expose the exclusive trade contracts I gave in exchange for my properties. You skip ahead a few pages. I have been haunted by a dream in which a shadowy figure tells me how to solve all my problems and silence the king. The figure revealed that the warden's secrets, which I discovered, were true, and blackmailing him was easy. I hired bandits and convinced the warden to install a special jailer. We attack when the king travels south, but I can't shake the feeling of being manipulated. My thoughts are not my own. The final entry reads, I awaken in a cold sweat every night, fearing capture. Rith is less stupid than I thought. Maybe he suspects something. This proves Ovin and Veldar are traitors. Surely there's someone in this castle you could show this evidence to. But not just anyone. You don't know who you can trust. You tuck the evidence away for safekeeping until the time is right. Okay, so what we do then is go to the king and he can tell us who we can trust. Oh shit, no. Where was it? Was it here? Can I use the evidence for the king? We show the king around the evidence, but he does not read it. I can do nothing from the cell, my little friend. Please find my brother and show this to him, the king replies. So yeah, I really need to only show that to his brother. Can I hit the door? History book. Can I move those soldiers' heads? Let me just make sure to talk to the king about this. Item does not work, okay. Okay. Then... Can I use its head? No, okay. I was just checking if I could use his head. Because I don't see any other statues that I can move, basically. I still can go out. And I cannot use the blue uniform, correct? Anyone's going to believe us? We will need evidence for the traitors' wrongdoing. We need to search the castle. Yes. Yeah, this is just thinking and they kill us. Okay. I still can open, well, like the kitchen here. Can I use the spoon for this thing? Yeah, as a tool and not for cooking, and it's surprisingly hard. Where do I go? Serving trays made of pure elven silver. The metal is known for its legendary ability to reflect any incident light? What is incident light? I assume I don't need to use it here, so... Like, I feel that the history book has importance. It says... Prince Thorlin Gwynthal looked across the battlefield. The barbarians had been defeated, but at a high price. With a glimmer of a tear... The prince turned his head towards the setting sun and raised his right arm to salute the foreign. He stood silently praying to march to... Yeah, so... Is it the sun again? Tower door is shut. It's firmly locked. Yeah, it is just locked. And its spoon cannot be used. And this uniform says livery, you can tell because it has the crest of the High Lord Jer. You notice the pocket is clasped. Can I open the blue uniform? Oh, here. You unclasp the uniform pocket, reach in and take out a gold coin. It's your lucky day. You start thinking of what you'll buy with the gold loot. You remember that the curio shop owner was looking to trade. You realize that you have no use for the uniform, so you discard it. Okay. Freshly minted gold coin. You wonder what the treasure will buy you from the local shop. Well, I can't go to the local shop is the thing. Oh yeah, he needs wine. And that's a door. Okay. I need wine. Move. I forgot about this side. It says the wine has been paid for. Did I miss the wine? Bottle of King's wine. Number of zeros is astounding. Looks like the bill has been paid in full and the wine is ready to be picked up. Grab the invoice. Back to the Rusted Blade Inn. Might grab a drink while I'm there, you think? Well, how do I go to the back to the Rusted Blade? Is it open again? Yeah, it cannot be opened from this side. So... do I need to use... Yeah, everything is locked in place, so I cannot use that. I have the invoice now. Can I give the invoice to this guy? The guard looks at you and says, do you have the wine? Nope. I don't. I don't know how to go back. I don't know how to go back to... Okay, this is dumb, but I'm going to use... This. Should evidence to the guards point outly. I am on duty, Fendling. I have no time to read. Okay. Nope. He only wants wine. What else can I do? I don't know. I might be stuck again. Yeah, we have the evidence. I don't think so. I think he specifically needs the wine. I can try. Guard looks at you, says, do you have the wine? No, he only is interested in wine. I have the thing, I know where to get it, but... Ooh, what's this? Wait. I need something sharp. What is this? Looking closely, you see stone loosely set into the wall. Wait. Stone is too heavy to move with your bare hands. You'll still need a tool to pry it out. Wait. You jam the spoon into the crevice and slowly wiggle the stone free. It drops to the floor with a loud crash. Hidden space is revealed. I was just noticing that this was a different color. A bound scroll was hidden behind the rock. This must be what the king Aron was talking about. Okay, yes. Secret scroll. Look at it. You gently open a scroll and begin reading. The royal seal is proof of sovereignty and only a king may bestow it on another. With a shimmering king as witness, one king shall say this spell of disenchantment to the other, Tar Gwynthal. You realize it is a magical word of power. You have, in fact, given some sort of magic. You have learned to spell Tar Gwynthal. Okay. Tar Gwynthal. Yes. Use the spell. What do you want to use this on? On myself. The spell failed. Okay. This will dispel an enchantment and reveal what is hidden. Oh yeah, there was a hidden thing. Somewhere. He said there was a hidden room or something. Use the Tar Gwynthal on the door. Use Tar Gwynthal on this. Nope. In the presence of a shimmer, this will dispel an enchantment and reveal what is hidden. I don't know what a shimmer is. Can I speak with you again? My little friend, yes. Please find the evidence, yes. Use... Yeah, I have a spell. That's nice and all. Where do I use the spell in? Use the spell on you. Spell doesn't work in. I don't see glimmer or anything. So I don't know. Is it this thing? No. This thing? No. This thing? Can I hit this thing? Okay, no. What else do I have? No. Can I use the thing on the map? No. Hmm. I don't know. No. Well, we know what it is. Like, it is a spell for something, but I forgot. It says in presence of a shimmer, but I don't know what a shimmer is. We definitely need to use it somewhere here. I still can go outside in theory. Hello, guys. No, I still get murdered here. Well, I can try. No, spell does not work here. Any other ideas that people have? I cannot use it on myself. This is just, yeah, not doing anything. Something else reflective. I tried to use it on like the like thingy here. The plus in both, like this thing and these. Well, I haven't used it on this. I also tried to use it on the chest. Does not work. I tried to use it on the doors that are closed. Does not work. This guy just wants wine. Can I use it on signs? No. Okay. I tried to use it with the map. Also does not work. Not work on that. I tried to use it on the things here, but also does not work. This reflects, oh, maybe on the silver tray, but I don't think so. I don't think I can use a spell on an item. Like when I use this, it says where do you want to use it on, and I put on the silver tray, it just says use the silver tray. So I cannot use it on items. So I'm not sure right now. I'm really unsure. He just ignores me, this guy, if I don't show things that he wants to have. He doesn't want to go to his own jail cell. The other jail cells don't have anything else either. So I'm not sure where to go from here. If anybody has an idea, please let me know. Like, I need to go back to, like, I have a few things at the city, like at the town, but I cannot go back to town. I don't know how to get back to town. The pathway is close to town. I have this thing, but I need a knife of some sorts to open it, because I cannot open it with my own hands. I tried also to use the spell on this. Maybe I can use it on the fire? Nope. I need to open the sack, basically. So... I cannot take any pots and pans. I need something sharp to open this, because if I say open... Stitching, blah blah blah, you need to cut it open. Looking around, you notice there's not a single knife. So, and if I want to have this sharp thing here, it's like, oopsie floopsie, I did a fucky wucky. Because I'm clumsy apparently. And this guy also doesn't want me to borrow his scythe. So yeah, I need wine for the dude to move.
Oh wow, nice.
So if anybody could look up a hint to help me to go in a certain direction, because I went through here. This is the way I got here. Like, I basically am a rebel, as you would say, and the enemy was looking for me, so I went through here through a trapdoor. Here says the wooden trapdoor is closed tight. You cannot open it from this side. So maybe if I can speak. Let me check. There was no response. Okay. Rocket League? Oh shit. Well, let me look then. Just a sec, someone is interested in Mecha Chameleon. Let me see. Sorry, I needed to respond to someone. You guys not playing Mecha Chameleon? Poo has it. Let me look at hints. Yes, Beyond Shadowgate. Can I click on Beyond Shadowgate, please?
Well, I'll take it. No one fucking does follow.
Can I please click on Beyond Shadowgate? Thank you. Guides. Walkthrough. Well, I did that. me see. Sorry, I'm still responding to Mecha Chameleon stuff. Okay, chapter 3, Secret Alcove, use a lever. Take the thing. Take the book that's on the table. Key in the hidden hole, yes. Wait. Take the map on the left wall, yes, that I did. Open the east door, go through it. Voice. Okay, let me see. Sorry, doing two things at the same time. Take the spoon, take the silver tray, move west, move south, use the lever, move south. Wait, can I use the lever again? Wait. No, 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 no. I'm a bit confused. Like, this is a very generic thing. Lever stuck? Okay, let me see. Castle foyer, entryway. Wait, trade room. Use the iron key on the iron panel. Yes. Open a secret book. Go to the castle foyer. Use the cook's key. Move south. Move west. Move south. Use the lever. What? Use lever. Move through north door. Move east. Move east. Move stairs. North. I did the uniform. Take the cookbook. I did that. Open the west door. Trade office. Open a book on the table. Trade hall. Trade room. Castle foyer, yes. I have the kitchen. Castle foyer. Wait. So yes, this is the kitchen. And then castle foyer, move west. Move south. Oh, there's a giant lever here! Holy shit, people! I've never been here, I think. No, I have. No, I've never... The gates leading out of the castle are closed. That lever is the only way to open without using the substance. Oh, okay, so I've just never been to this part. I've been here, but I've never been here. Okay. This gate control, yes. Can I use the lever? So I just never saw this area. Okay, now we open the gate. It's the entrance to the castle. Okay, yeah, this is where we've been before. Look, this is exactly where we've been before. So can I use Star Gwyntle on this thing? Okay, no. Just checking. So now we go... Look at this thing. Move. We go and get the thing. Use invoice here. Hand over the invoice to the barkeeper, curious about what kind of glorious bottle will hold wine fit for a king. Here you go, he says, handling you the most unremarkable and basic looking wine bottle. He leans closer and whispers, I don't know how you got fetching the king's wine, but good job getting in the castle. Rescue our king, he finishes. Okay. Good. Okay. Now we can move forward. Let's go to the curio shop and use the gold coin on this guy. He takes your gold coin and says, "Thank you. Remember, you are getting a bargain for your trouble." Oh yeah, I have the gold dagger now. It is in designed golden daggers, too soft to be an effective weapon, but it may cut paper and canvas. Yes! Okay, that we need for the thing. For the flower thing. Can I close the door again, just to be sure? Okay, can I please use it? Nope. In case we get raided, I'm safely hidden behind a really large door, but apparently you don't want to. Use the gold dagger. Flour spills like an avalanche to the floor as you slice it through the sack. Okay, you take the sack. Empty sack. Okay, you look at the sack. Remember using a thick burlap sacks like this to hold magical relics during your exploit? The dangerous relics, that is? Okay, I don't have anything of that kind right now, I believe. So now we give the wine. Use the wine on this guy. The guard look at the wine and speaks to Prince. Be not here, but you can leave it inside. Be quick about it and close the door on your way out. I'm taking me leave. He stands aside and allows you to pass. Okay, can I open this door? Can I look at everything? There's a lantern sitting on the bedside nightstand. Can I use my thing there? Darkwintle! Wait, let me actually... Just a sec. Okay. Let me see. Can I take the lantern? Oh, you take the lantern. Okay. Fresh candle burns brightly in the lantern. Okay, can I open this? You pull the drawer open. A single item looks unusual among the expensive pieces of jewelry. Can I take that? Oh, it's a mandragora! You reach into the drawer and grasp the wrapped item. Suddenly it begins shrieking. You've earned the ire of a mandragora. In a few moments, its screeches will drive the soul out of your body. You must dispose of it quickly. Use the mandragora with the empty sack. Oh shit, it doesn't work. Use the mandragora on fire. Wanting nothing to do with the creature, you throw it straight into the fireplace. Okay. Oh. Mandragora howls as its flames crawl over its body. Embers from its flailing limbs ignite the wall tapestry, which burns as quickly as the foul mandragora. In moments, the tapestry is no more, and a magnificent suit of armor is revealed. The luck I have, you say gratefully. Death by mandragora has no way to go. These monsters wanted the prince to suffer, you say as your resolve renews. Okay. The fabric is woven beautifully into a scene depicting the sun setting over a battlefield. Okay. Your fine workmanship of this large bed is clearly seen. Okay, so I need to look at the history book again. The prince looked across the battlefield. The barbarians had been defeated. With a glimmer of a tear, the prince turned his head towards the setting sun and raised his right arm. Okay. So use this. No, look at it. And his right arm. Okay. With a loud grinding noise, the wall slides open. Okay, good. Okay, now we move in the secret compartment here. Let me see. Look. What an unusual place for a chair. You must be out loud to, you muse out loud to no one in particular. A portrait of the late Queen Mother. You get the impression from the painting that she was a warm and giving person. It is a print of King Leon, one of the majestic line of Gunningthal rulers. While marveling at detail, you hear a faint whispering sound coming from behind the painting. It is a painting of the lovely one with flowing brown hair and a piercing gaze. You see an unusual bump on the bottom of the canvas. Okay. You are curious about the bump in the printing. Gripping the sides, you lift the painting off the wall. You hear something slicing inside the print as you place it on the ground. What is this? The secret room must be a private passage for the king. Okay, can I use the button? Wait, what? Okay, I have no idea. Oh. Oh. Lazarus stands quietly in the middle of the room. He slowly raises his arm and begins to chant. Before your very eyes, Belisar transforms into a hideous lizard-like creature. Ooh! You feel cool pouring in from the room beyond. The mirror ripples as the shape begins to form. Lizardman stops chanting and speaks. Master, there have been setbacks, but all is as planned. The druid has left your tomb unguarded. Yes, Master, he is here in his castle tower. No, the pawns are no further use. I leave now. There is much ground to cover through the Torlin forests, across the Barren and the Gatekeeper Mountain. I will retrieve your staff before the autumnal equinox and usher you back into the world. Okay. You grasp and pull your hat back from the wall. The equinox is tomorrow. You have to follow him. Okay. The king, you whisper. I've got to find the royal seal and convince the prince to search the dungeon below. You wisp companion chimes in. After we rescue the king, around, we have to follow that fiend into the Torlin forest. Okay. You take the painting off the wall and place it on the ground. Can I... Is there anything else? Is there anything else I can do here? What's here? Your feet will not take you there. Can I open this door? Solid wood door is blocking your path. It is looked after and too strong to break through. Okay.
That was easy, especially when it was down to the ground, basically.
Well...
Right to the ground.
Is there anything else I can do right now? I have a sack, I have a gold dagger. Like, I know stuff now. Did they move? Did the army move? Oh, the army definitely did not move. Let's see if I can go to his room. don't know where the dude is. But this is all just everything that I left. I have a lantern now. No. Hold to the wall, you can move. Yeah, there's no one there. Okay, but where was that? Yeah, that's just that room. Wait, I haven't been to that room again. Silver tray, jailer keys, empty sack. Is there anything else in the lantern? Yeah. Move, please. I haven't been back to... Was it here? Yeah. So I'm not sure where to go now. Because I have the dagger. I have the sack. I have the evidence, but we don't know where the dude is. Let me just quickly check. Okay, let me see. Sorry, guys. I ended the combo. Let me see.
I lost the ball in the explosion.
Like, he now wants to move stuff, but I still don't know where... Silver tree, jailer keys... Can I speak to the king? Because his brother's not there.
That's a shot, though.
Yes, I did find the evidence. I have the evidence! I just need his fucking... dude. I need to fucking... Like, I was interacting with the painting that had a bump, but apparently you need to interact with it 3 times. So that's annoying. Because I was like, why am I not saying anything about a bump? That's why I thought the bump was this thing, but... Turn the painting over and look at the back. That's what we needed to do. So, there's a faint outline under the back of the canvas. Looks like a thin circle attached to a shaft. So, yeah, like, I assumed that this was the bump or so. I already thought it was strange. You drag the dagger along the back of the painting. Your destructive crusade against the arts reveals a key. So now we take the key. King's key. Okay. Use the king's key on this door. Okay. King's key is gone, so I assume we don't need to use it anywhere else. Okay, you enter the room as an updraft of wind playfully tussles your hair. There must be stairs in front of you. You can see nothing except for a glint of metal above your head. I need light, you think to yourself. Well, use your lantern on that thing. Okay. Getting on your tiptoes, you hang the lantern off the hook. Now the stairs are lit. You feel comfortable proceeding. Okay. Look, what is this? Gaze into elaborately detailed mirror. An unusual shimmer distorts reflection of your face. So can I use the spell since it's a shimmer on this? Oh. You chant the magic words, guard Gwynthal. The face of the mirror begins to shimmer and melt away, revealing a hidden compartment beyond. Okay. Ah, there's a royal seal. Take the royal seal. Royal seal of Gwynthal. Just like Aaron they said, this will prove that the king is alive. This thing isn't so great, you mumble as you look it over, trying to see what the fuss is all about. This handheld golden stamp has a crest of yeah, see, it's like a stamp thing that you like. It's a crest basically of Gwynthal and unknown runes printed across the bottom. Okay, can I look at everything? This antechamber is a quiet place for a ruler to relax, not holding court. Can I open these? Okay, can I move here? What can I open? This closed door is much like many others of the castle. It is locked. Okay, okay, I have the thing. Can I now speak? With the evidence of royal seal in hand, I have to present this to the prince. Well, we have to. Okay, well, where the fuck is the prince then? Okay, can I look at this? Is that a button? You see a small button? Oh, yes. I thought so. Yes. I thought that was a strange thing on there. Okay, as you enter the throne room, your wisp friend appears to give you advice. Teehee, you stand before royalty Del. You quickly mind your obnoxious tongue, and you must prove the king lives. Should you dally or misstep, you will be certain death. You can evade traps and monsters, but can you lead men? Do not approach unless you carry ample evidence of the traitor who enforced his king within the dungeon below. Finally, something interesting to watch. Well, can I speak? You'll have to approach the throne to do that. Okay. Okay, a look of surprise appears on the face of a man sitting upon the throne. He resembles a king who is imprisoned in the dungeon. This musty Prince Elrith. His eyes look into yours as he inspects you cautiously. He speaks firmly. What is the meaning of the intrusion? Do not try my patience, Fendling. You have a reason for me. Trust, show it now. Okay, use the empty sack. No, use evidence. So, a mere thief then. Guards, take this creature from my sight. The princess disappointing. Before you're captured, you flee to the side door, but a well-thrown... Oh, do I have to do that other thing first?
They just scribbled the fuck out of that.
Well... Use the royal seal. Sensing the presence of patience, you quickly produce a royal seal. The prince gasps at the sight of the relic. By the one, he shouts, how did you come to hold the seal? Only my brother knew where this was hidden. The king must live. Explain yourself. What is the meaning of this? He finishes, staring you with the thought, with no thought of hiding his anticipation. You know you have but a moment to make a compelling argument. Words alone will not help you convince the prince. Well, can I now use the evidence? In a rare show of humility, you bow your head and hand the trade minister's book to the expectant prince. He thumbs through the book quickly, his eyes growing wider with each turning page, his face painted with righteous fury. Prince shouts, guards, seize Owen at once and take him alive. I want him at my feet now. His face calms and he smiles gently at you. Come, Fendling, you spoke with my brother? Please, bring me to him. Okay, well, let's go. What's this way though? The king is in the dungeon. Surely the prince has no need for a tour in his Oh, I wanted to go there. Oh no, that's the normal. That's the secret. Like, this is the normal pathway now opened. Well... Oh, oops. Oh, the Minotaur you knocked out during your escape leaps in front of you, blocking your path. He clearly remembers you and has an axe to grind. The monster raises his weapon and prepares to bury the blade into your hand. Foul beast, shouts the prince. Ah, as members of the royal guard fire arrows into the Minotaur's chest. That beast was surely part of the conspiracy to imprison the king. I trust you are alright, Master Fandling. Now, to the king. Well, he's over here. Fandling and Elrith, blessed be one, the king shouts. He looks at you. My friend, who locked me in this cell? You quickly explain the facts. Oven and Veldar, scoundrels, release me, brother. There is much to do, the king exclaims. With that, the toll of your effort overwhelms you. You become faint as your vision dims and you collapse on the floor. You blink your eyes and try to focus on your surroundings, recovering wits enough to recognize the throne room. The rescued king sits upon his throne with his brother at his right hand. The king smiles at you. My friend, you have succeeded beyond my wildest hopes. Take this reward for thy courage and ingenuity. Treasury key. This is a key to the royal treasury. There is an item set aside just for you, a small pouch of riches. Do not take this gift lightly. We're trusting you to only take your reward. I shall also bestow upon thee the title of King's Squire. You mumble a thank you, unsure whether this title will require any work from you. The king sees your discomfort and laughs. Fear not. 'Tis an honorary title. I must speak with Lord Jer to quell all talk of war. Jer's army has withdrawn from the forest and will not return. King Arond motions servant to show you out while the Prince Elrith says he will personally conduct the search. Okay. Well, let's go to the treasury. And since how long to beat says around 8 hours, I want to end the stream now. This is a good way to stream. We save the king basically. Well, use the treasury key and only take the thing. We don't want to get killed by taking other stuff from the treasury. Okay, I'm assuming it's a small pouch made of rich purple fabric and bearing the royal insignia. The pouch is your well-deserved reward saving the king. Best to take it and not disturb the treasures you didn't earn. What is this? Let me see. We have a sword, jewels, and a chalice. Standard fare for treasury, you say to the empty room. It dawns on you that the room is much larger than the pile of gold. Gwynthel must have fallen on hard times. Well, it doesn't look like hard times. You look at the crown jewels of Gwynthel and wonder how they could fit into on your head, but decide against trying them on. Okay, let's just take our pouch like a good person. Fancy pouch. Open the pouch. You open the fancy pouch and remove the contents. You got an emerald. Ooh. And a sapphire. A most perfect pearl you've ever seen. Giving the pouch one last shake, you are happy with your haul. You discard the empty pouch. Ooh, I know what to do with those. I can trade it for stuff. Oh wait, no, go here. Yeah, so we're gonna save right in front of the castle here. Because this is like, I feel like a good chapter ending basically for the stream. Exit to desktop. Yeah, I think that was a good place to end the stream. We saved the king and they're going to do some peace talking. I don't know how many chapters there still are. Let me just quickly glance. yeah, there's still plenty of stuff to go. So we'll see. Like, I hope I can fill also because I am an hour earlier. The like main plus extra says 9 hours and completion is 9.5 hours. So I hope that like I can fill 3 streams with this without like having a too short of a stream basically, but I'm enjoying it so far. Like I feel like the first Shadowgate was more puzzly in a way. I did not like, for example, the entire fetch quest thing that we needed to do. Like that was just, oh, follow this, I need this, get that for me, and then you go to the next one, get that for me, go to the next one, get that for me. Like fetch quests are always quite annoying.
For sure they'd miss that one.
But yeah, this is
Holy shit.
yeah, something that just belongs to things like this. But that one was a long one, and like I'm more into the puzzles and everything. Like I could figure things out easily. There were only a few things that I didn't know that I could click on correctly, or I just completely missed a corridor. But overall, it is yeah, fun. I like these types of games. Like this is my type of like I said, thing that I enjoy doing. So but I do have to say the puzzles on the original were more difficult and less forgiving. If you like, it is very much trapped and everything. It might still change because like the beginning with the like cells was, I feel like, a tutorial area. So it might change. It might just like get more complicated with traps and everything. But we shall see. Like I said, I enjoy it so far. So I'm going to give a rate to Maz because he's playing some Night Rain. So please go say hi to Maz for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I will be back on Friday. I don't think I have any plans like for during the week that should stop my streaming schedule. I think that part is over for now with some like those shenanigans, so I should be on my regular stream schedule. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for like hanging out with me. Don't forget to be kind to each other, and I'll see you on Friday. Good night.